including cargo and sprinter vans, along with 24-foot straight trucks. It doesn't matter if the freight is big or small. Mont's On-Time Express can guarantee safe and prompt delivery.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the St. Clair College Sportsplex, the site of OCAA men's volleyball action here on We Digital Productions. My name is Dominic Papa and glad to have you along with us here to take in some good OCAA volleyball action. The Saints coming into this game are at 3-3. This is their second home game of the season. Humber sitting at 3-2. And again, look to be a very good squad. I'm sure when this is all said and done. You don't win championships in mid-November, that's for sure. The Saints, let's look at the starting lineups. First for Humber. For Humber, it'll be number 3, Maximum Crowder. Number 4, Jaden Milne. Number 8, Kyle Ray Phillips. Number 10 is Jessica Kelsey. Number 13 is Jake Gomes. Number 15 is Gabriel Mendez. And number 17 is Michael McAlpine. The head coach is Wayne Wilkins. Wow. For the hometown Saints, their lineup goes like this. Blake Hernadek wears number 7. Eric Gloss wears number 8. Zach Walls, number 9. Jacob Dirksen, number 10. Nick Kwiatkowski, number 12. Cale Wilkinson, number 17, and Jonah Sertosi, the second-year player, is wearing. The head coach is Mr. Sean Riem, who enters in his third season here with the Saints volleyball program. The two teams are on the court, and momentarily we will have exciting OCA men's volleyball action. If you missed the women's game earlier, it was the Humber Hawks winning at 3-1 over the Lady Saints in that contest. Looks like we're set to go. And that serve goes right into the net. Hawks leading 1-0. Hard serve, that coming off the hand of Jake Gomes. And the Saints are able to play it nicely, and they'll get the ball back. This will be number 8, Eric Gloss, to the serve. Gloss is successful with his first serve. Saints early 1-point lead. Off the net, the Saints will play it. Wilkinson gets it over, and oh my, that was number 10 of the Hawks, Jaskim Kelsey, with the kill. Wearing number 12 for the Hawks is Gabriel Mendez. We had listed him at number 15. We do apologize, but it's Gabriel Mendez wearing number 12. Wilkinson, his kill attempt. That is a net violation, I believe. Saints will get the point and the ball. Mendez. Oh my, again that low quick set, and Kelsey was all over it, number 10. They list Kelsey at 6'10". Fourth-year player from Rexdale, Ontario. And he is to serve right now. Kelsey, Wilkinson, and Walls gets all of that for the Saints on the quick set. And that serve too hot to handle. Saints have grabbed a 5-3 lead in the early stages of this first set. On the line is Jacob Dirksen, second-year player out of Cottam, Ontario. Hawks handle it this time and can't make anything good happen though. Hawks look a little rattled early on here. Dirksen's serve, dug up. Good effort there by the Hawks to keep it alive. Wilkinson goes up and Mendez can't dig it up. And right away, head coach Wayne Wilkins, he's seen enough. His team down 7-3 in this first set. Saints have come out hitting hard. The men's volleyball loop. You can see Fanshawe, the Falcons, off to a perfect 5-0 start. After that, it's really up for grabs. You see Cambridge both at 4-2. Interesting though, Humber 3-2 with Niagara. The Saints, if they could find a way to win here today, them immense. Putting them up fast over Humber and also Niagara. Conestoga and Boreal yet to find OCAA men's standings here. Saints lead at 7-3 here in this first set of best-of-5 match. Jacob Dirksen continues to serve. Mendez. Hawks save it. Wilkinson has his game going early on as he got all of that one. No chance to dig that ball up. At 6'5", he's a product of Riverside. Serve goes long. A 4-point. Go to the line now. To Walls, and it caught flat-footed. Saints off to a good start in this. Gomes. That one goes out of bounds. Hawks will get the ball back. Jaden Milne. Gloss. Pocket wall. Is his teammate Kwiatkowski putting up the wall there as they get the ball back and leading by Zach Walls. Good heads up play there by the Hawks. Jake Gomes, number 13, as he looked like he was going to make the pass. Instead, quick little tip. Saints unexpecting it. That one out of bounds just to the side as Sertosi tried to tip one over. Maximum Crowder. Point for the Hawks. They've pulled to within 2 now of the Saints after being down 5. Crowder's serve goes long and out. A break there for the Saints. What are they calling here? We got 2 players on the service line at each end. Well, they're giving the ball back to Humber. And they're within a point. And Blake Harnadeck. Kwiatkowski over to Gloss. Tips, saved by the Hawks. Mendez goes up, dug up by Harnadeck. And into the game, though. Phillips blocked at the net. Humber gets the ball back. This will be number 13, Jake Gomes, serving. The net. Mendez looking to tip. And Gloss's serve into the net. Gabriel Mendez, he's from Brazil, actually. He gets the ball to fall. Humber with a 2-point lead now. Loss, Kwiatkowski, Wilkinson tips, blocked, the Saints play it. Sertosi gets up and puts it away. Sertosi serves. Mendez, Gomes, Phillips is good with his kill. Or I should say that was Milne, number 4, Jaden Milne. Gloss takes the serve to Kwiatkowski. Blocked at the net. The Saints play it off the block. Walls gets a hand on it. McAlpine blocked at the net by Walls and Wilkinson. Dirksen. Hard serve. Milne goes up. He's blocked by Walls. Milne will go up again. This time he tips and finds a hole in the Saints coverage. Michael McAlpine. 6'8", first-year player out of Belleville, Ontario. Hernadek to Kwiatkowski. Over to Dirksen, and that goes out of bounds. And Coach Sean Riem of the Saints wants a timeout before this gets out of hand. The Hawks are up by 3. Let's take a look at the Saints. Of course, they won their last outing. Their record stands at 3-3. You can see the kills, the assists, 8.75 per match. 2. And the digs at 6.92. Some of the numbers for the St. Clair College Saints this year. This team much improved last season, of course. The shortened season, a very tough year, a very trying year, but give Coach Sean Riem full marks. He stuck with it, and he's got this team playing some competitive volleyball. It looks like he's got some good building blocks in place, and hopefully they continue to find winning ways, get into the playoffs, and who knows what could happen at that point. Hawks leading in this first set, 17-14. Just joining us, you're watching men's volleyball from the St. Clair College Sportsplex on We Digital Productions. Gloss, Kwiatkowski, Wilkinson blocked, played over by Walls. McAlpine blocked by Walls and Wilkinson. They combine nicely, those two. Wilkinson serve. Mendez. Gomes to number 4. That's Milne, who finds a spot on the floor. Milne serves now. His team up by 3. Hernadek. Kwiatkowski. Gloss got all of it, but it went just side out. Milne serves. Gloss to Kwiatkowski. Dirksen, not sure if that ever got over the net, but nonetheless, it doesn't get over. And Humber has opened up a 5-point cushion. That one goes long and out of bounds. Substitution coming in for St. Clair into the game is Connor O'Donoghue, number 4. They will replace number 9, Zach Walls. And O'Donohue will go right to the serve line. Humber questioning something over at the referee's chair. Okay. Serve. Tough to handle. Free ball here for the Saints. Dirksen, Kwiatkowski, Sertosi got a piece of it. Not everything he wanted. Mendez tries to go to the side. Looks like it went off one of the Saints, so Humber gets the ball back and the point. Back to a 5-point lead. That serve, that was Safin Manning into the game, number 6. He comes right back out after the missed serve. Also into the game now back into the game is Kyle Gray Phillips for Humber wearing number 8. Gomes, Mendez off the block, gets it to go out. Point Humber. 22-17. They're leading it. Coach Sean Reham again wants to talk about it, slow things down. Take a look at the Humber numbers. As mentioned, they're coming into this game at 3-2. They're on a 3-game winning streak, so they started the season obviously at 0-2. So again, I think this team may be a little bit better than their early season record here. 10.74 kills. The assists are there. Blocks, I'm sure that number will go up. And the digs are at 7.63. So those are the numbers for Humber. As they look to go to 4-2 here after an 0-2 start. Saints are out of their timeout. Down 5 here in the first set, 22-17. Sertosi, Dirksen, Gloss, Kwiatkowski, Hernadek, and Wilkinson on the floor for the Saints. Gomes to serve for the Hawks. Wilkinson can't get the good pass, and the Saints pay for it. As the Hawks pound it right back at him. Up in the net on the Humber side. Saints get the ball back. Back set. Mendez gets a good shot at it. Saints can't play it. Finish it off. Another point for the Saints. Coach Reham had a concern. So we got another timeout here on the floor. Or no, they're giving the point. Actually, they're giving the point to Humber. So there's definitely some confusion here, but Humber's been awarded the final point. So they'll take the first set by a score of 25-19. So there were some concerns about that last point, and it works in Humber's favor. We're going to take a timeout when we come back. Set number 2. You're watching OCAA Men's.
For every big breath, for every little breath, and for free of smog and carbon emissions, because clean air matters to us all.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is, put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
Welcome back to the St. Clair College Sportsplex here in Windsor, Ontario. OCA Men's Volleyball action on We Digital Productions. Dominic Papa and the We Digital production team happy to be bringing you the action. Humber took the first set, 25-19. And they'll start this second. Wilkinson digs it up. Gloss will go up, blocked, and Gloss can't play it. After the block, point Humber. And again, we have a discussion at the net. Momentarily, point Saints. Good action. Wilkinson serves. Milne, Gomes, Mendez blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Mendez played it right off the block. Maximum Crowder. Wilkinson, Kwiatkowski. Gloss had to reach for that one, got it back court. Kelsey with a good hit. I'll be heading there right after this match is done to take in the 7 o'clock game. Great blocks at the net by the Saints. Gomes sets Mendez again one more time, and that time it gets through Chertosi's hands and falls to the floor. Gloss, Kwiatkowski. Dirksen tips at the net, gets a second chance as it was blocked. Dirksen will go up this time. Blocked again by the Hawks, and they play it and get the point. Mendez continues to serve. Gloss, Kwiatkowski, the Niagara Knights will be in town The women will take on the action at 2 p.m. The men will go at 4 p.m. That'll be our last broadcast until the new year when we return back in January. So some good action still coming up to finish off the year here. Gray Phillips over to McAlpine. He's dug up by Hernadek. Kwiatkowski, Gloss, plays it into the back court. Milne will go up again off the block. The Saints will play it. Wilkinson to Kwiatkowski. Over to Gloss. He'll play it again off to the back court. McAlpine. Free ball here for the Saints. Kwiatkowski over to Dirksen, and he's blocked by Kelsey, number 10, as he put up the big wall. That's a tough matchup, as Kelsey's listed at 6'10". Put those arms up there like that, it becomes a wall. Eric Gloss. That serve goes into the net. Hawks will get the ball back. Crowder comes back into the game for Humber. Kelsey will go to the line. And he gets the break at the net. Kelsey serves his team up by 3. Hernadek has a hard time playing it. Free ball here as Dirksen getting set number 2. Loney serve handled by Hernadek. Dirksen can't get it to fall. Oh, they're saying it was touched. So it's the Saints' point. It's so fast here, folks. It's hard to see if that ball does actually get touched. Mendez, Gomes. Crowder just gets it over, and there's Walls putting it away for the Saints.
Hey, no. Max, go hard, Max, go hard.
Dirksen serve into the net. Set point here now for the Hawks. Jaden Milne will look to finish it off. Hard serve, Saints handle it. Wilkinson goes up, and he can't make good contact. That's it. Humber takes set number 2, 25-20. They now lead this match. 2 sets to none of this best of 5. They'll look to finish it off here in the 3rd set. You're watching OCAA men's volleyball action on We Digital Productions. We'll be right back.
Just gonna hang out.
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
For every big breath, for every little breath, and for every breath in between, Ontario Power Generation is committed to keeping Ontario's air clean. That's why the power we generate is 99% free of smog and carbon emissions. Because clean air matters to us all.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is, put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
No, I never smoked any. Sure, I smoked a bit, but it was more your mom who was into it. Pot grows naturally, but it won't help you grow as a person.
Talking cannabis with your teen can be learned. Download our free brochure.
You know what? Poison ivy grows naturally, but it's not good for you, is it?
Find the answers you need at drugfreekidscanada.org.
Welcome back to the St. Clair College Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario. OCAA men's volleyball action taking place here this afternoon. It's the St. Clair Saints hosting the Humber Hawks. We're going to set number 3. The Hawks have jumped out to a 2-0 lead, looking to finish it off here. They took the first set 25-19, the second set 25-20. Saints will be looking to push it to a 4th set. My name is Dominic Papa, along with the We Digital production team. Saints will start the 3rd set off. It's Nick Kwiatkowski. Gomes gets that one to fall as a quick turnaround there pays off for the Hawks. Third set. That one goes out of bounds. Point Saints. Eric Gloss continues to serve. McAlpine blocked at the net by Sertosi. Another block by the Saints. Sertosi and Durkinson. Mendez handles that hard serve. Gomes. McAlpine tries to go side. Couldn't get it to stay in. Force a 4th set. Into the game for the Hawks, number 7, Marcus Morgan, as he goes to the serve line. Kwiatkowski to Sertosi, and Kwiatkowski and Sertosi have something going there in the middle, as they've been able to rattle off a couple of points for the Saints. Phillips had a hard time playing that, and that one's out of bounds. Point for the Saints. They've opened up an 8-point cushion now. They're big. That serve just out of bounds. Crowder serves for the Hawks. Wilkinson, Kwiatkowski, Sertosi again. Been saying that a lot this set. Kwiatkowski to Sertosi. It's been effective for St. Clair. And the Hawks just standing around there as Manning did not make a good pass and Morgan was undecided where to go with it. Coach Wilkins putting in a couple of new faces, try to get something going here. And that time, plays it, Kwiatkowski. Dirksen off the block, out of bounds. A good play by Dirksen there. Gloss to serve. Saints up by 9 in the third set. Phillips, Gomes, Safin blocked. Sertosi said, I had that one all the way. That one just missing. Into the game for the Hawks is number 14. Mofi Kangolo. Kwiatkowski, Dirksen, and too hot to handle. Saints up 20-9 now, or 19-9 I should say. Gomes, Milne blocked at the net, that time by Walls and Dirksen. Milne will go up again, and this time he's good as he gets it around the block. Saints with a 10-point lead. This is Bofi Kangolo. And his serve goes long and out. Jacob Dirksen now for the Saints, 4 points away from forcing a fourth set. Nice dig by the Saints. They save it, keep the ball alive. Great effort by the Saints. Gomes to Crowder, dug up there by Dirksen. Nazir Francis is in. Milne gets one to fall for the Hawks.
Just gonna hang out.
If any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
For every big breath, for every little breath, and for free of smog and carbon emissions, because clean air matters to us all.
Loss, tips saved by the Hawks. McAlpine, Wilkinson for the Saints. Kwiatkowski, Sertosi dug up by Gomes. Phillips, Mendez tips, and Saints save it. Hernadek got a hand on it. Mendez off the block, plays it. Milne to McAlpine, and that's a point for the Hawks. Tipped at the net, the Hawks save it. And they can't take the pass though. Point for the Saints. Gloss. Milne, dug up by Hernadek. Kwiatkowski to Gloss, blocked at the net. Another block as the Hawks. Kelsey puts up the wall. Point for the Hawks. They've grabbed a 3-point lead. And St. Clair calls a timeout. Okay. Oh. Here are the numbers after 3 sets. St. Clair getting themselves back into this match. You can see the attack still pretty even, or the attempts I should say. The kills dead even. Errors are close. With that win in the 3rd set, the Saints have made everything a lot closer, and they still continue to lead in the digs department. Crowder makes it 8-2. Saints looking a little bit rattled right now. Wilkinson blocked. Saints play it off the block. Free ball here. Kelsey, Gomes, Crowder gets it to fall again. 9-2. Right away, the Hawks get the ball back. They lead at 10-3 here in the fourth set, trying to finish it off here as they lead 2-1. McAlpine. Dirksen goes up. That's blocked. Net violation against the Hawks. Saints get the ball back at 10-4. Hawks can't dig it up. Hawks don't like the call. They don't agree with it. Saints paid for that. Tipped at the net. Gomes saves it. Hawks save it. Walls goes up. Tips it over. McAlpine's there. And Milne able to finish it off. A good recovery by the Hawks. And overall. Off the block, that goes out of bounds. Point for the Saints. Some upcoming action here on We Digital with the Saints Athletic Department. Next Friday, we'll be right back here at the Sportsplex. We'll get back in touch with the basketball team. The always fun Fanshawe Falcons will be in town to take on the Saints. The women tip off at 6. The men will go at approximately 8 p.m. Then we'll be back here the next day as well on Saturday the 26th. We'll get to look at both volleyball teams again. Sheridan will be in town to take on the Saints. The men will start at 6 p.m. The women will take the late game going at approximately 8 p.m. And then our last broadcast of 2022 with the Saints has the volleyball. We do not return until January of 2023. Can't believe it's already quickly approaching the end of the year. Where did 2022 go, folks? Right now, the Hawks trying to finish this one off. They lead the Saints 16-9 here in the fourth set. And Gloss's kill attempt goes off the block and falls on the Hawks side of the floor. Point for the Saints. Mendez's kill attempt goes off of Gloss and out of bounds. Point for Humber. They're 8 points away from not react. And now have a 9-point lead, 19-10 here in the fourth set. That one goes side out. St. Clair will take the ball back. Gloss gets the point, 1 point back for the Saints. And that one goes into the net. Humber with a 20-12 lead now. 5 points away from improving their record to 4-2. Oh my, Milne left all alone. red card. Wow. There was a yellow card issued earlier, and that was way back in the 21-13 is our scores for the Hawks. We're in the fourth set. There's a little bit of confusion going on here. Coach Riem is anxiously awaiting to see what is going to be decided here. This is now, the rotation seems to be in question for the Hawks. And we'll see if we've got this all straightened out now, but it's causing the Saints, that's a result, I believe, of the red card. And now they'll get the serve as well. Humber leading 21-14. Gomes, Milne tips, off the tip, the Saints play it, save it. Wilkinson gets it over the net. Milne's there for the Hawks. Gomes back to Milne, and off the block he gets it to fall. Dug up nicely there by number 4, that was Milne. Kwiatkowski to Walls, saved by Mendez. Kwiatkowski again, this time over to Dirksen. Blocked, saved by the Hawks. Mendez goes up, and that will do it. The Humber Hawks improve this 25-19, 25-20 for Humber. Saints won the third set 25-13. Humber wins the fourth set and wins the match 25-15. They improve to 4-2. The Saints fall to 3-4. That's going to conclude our coverage here this afternoon of St. Clair Volleyball. Again, we'll be back here next Friday night for more Saints volleyball action. We hope you can join us for that. Until then, this is Dominic Papa wishing you a great evening. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.